Okay, so now we're going to have a look at how to set up your pages and margins using Adobe Indesign. So we'll open the design program, we'll go up to the file menu and we want to set up a new document. We choose the size that we want for our book. Say we're going to have an A4 book, portrait orientation. We set the page size to A4, we set the orientation to portrait, and we'll say it's going to have 12 pages, for example. Now we need to set facing pages for the same reasons as we set mirrored margins in Word. Facing pages will give us our left and right pages. Now the margins, I would suggest around 20 millimeters for the top, 20 millimeters for the bottom, the inside 25 and the outside 20. Now the inside 25, you'll see when we click OK, if we have a look at our facing pages, the inside margins here are going to be the ones where you're going to lose a little bit in the middle, where it's bound into the spine of the book. So when you take that into account, this piece that you lose down here, it makes the actual printed content area appear centered on the page to the reader, whereas if we only made that margin 20, it would make it appear offset, and this margin would look smaller than that one. The red outline is what's known as the bleed area, which if you're just typing text, you may not normally need to worry about on something like a novel. But if you are placing photographs where you want the print to go right to the edge of the page, you'd need to take this bleed area into account, because that's where the printer trims the pages back to make sure that your photographs and things go right to the edge of the page. So basically that's how we set up the margins and the page sizes in Adobe InDesign.